All right, Will Smith and all you other folks out there. A movie. This is dealing specifically with the Will Smith idea. Supernatural. That consists of a scene. It's mostly based around churches and religions, or a religion, a specific group of people, possibly a religion, and a specific church. Well, at least in one specific church, there is a curtain, or maybe all the churches of this specific branch, denomination of church, there is this curtain, a red curtain, that's up there, in the preacher's pit, preacher's pit. Could be 25 feet tall, could be 50 feet tall. What be the necessary height to really get one's attention, to get the audience's attention? What size and what redness will get everyone's attention? And there's a build up to this curtain. There is a slit. You can see that the curtain can be open. There's a build up by way of something, even by way of the fact that it is showing up. Once again, even if it's through way of the sheer size of it, the sheer redness of it, the fact that it exists in all these churches, or just this one specific church. So the main character's movie is brought to this curtain for whatever reason, by whatever means. Maybe his own curiosity in the sheer size and redness of this curtain. So he goes to it, and there's a slit in it, or he opens up a slit. But either way, within that split, within the separation of this curtain, there is darkness. How dark can darkness be? How dark can a darkness be made? The darkest that can be made is what exists, is what is seen by the audience in this darkness. And he gets closer, and he may even put out light to shine on this darkness. But as the light hits this darkness, the darkness still exists. The darkness is greater than light, no matter how close. He's getting closer and closer to shine light. But there's nothing illuminating other than the darkness. So he gets closer, and he is curious about if there's something there. What is the darkness? Is that an actual form of being, or is that just empty space? So he decides to go within the darkness, just to stick his head in to the darkness. Because he is maybe pulled to explore this darkness. Maybe beyond his very nature, that's on him not to pursue it, not to seek the truth of it, not to go in it. But he does. The second he does this, there is a screaming. There's held to be sort recordings from the pits of hell, from the depths of hell. Mourning, gnashing of teeth, wailing and gnashing of teeth. But whether this exists or not, there are general sounds, screams that are utilized to scare us, to bring fear within us. So the question is there a specific scream that can be created that affects the most people, that brings the most fear? Or if there's a level for everyone. Everyone's different. Everyone scares different one. But there's one that will scare the majority of the people, yes? For some people get scared in movies, you can see this, and some don't. But there's a way to get the maximum number. Right? So there's that screen. But then it is, what is the length of the screen? How can you extend this? You are seeking to bring fear to people. How long can fear last? You want this, but how long can that be extended? The scream goes on for 3 seconds, for 6 seconds. There's a point where a person reacts to a fear. What is pure fear? They were reacting in fight or flight. That could be freezing up. That could be running. That could be fighting. That could be passing out. Hell, they can even die. But there is a point to get that desired reaction of true fear. Or at least that will bring out the fear in the most amount of people. And then how long can you have a last thereafter? Is it the point where you think somebody might get up and run out? What is that point? What is that sound? What is that color? What are those colors? In truth.